I'm streaming and I'm live at the same time. I wanted to go over what my word of the day was, and my word of the day was relaxed. Had the day off due to weather. All I've done today, y'all, is just stream all day for 6 hours. So today was my rest day as well. So, but my word of the day is relaxed. If y'all watched my live yesterday, like a dumbass, and you know what, I deserve it to an extent. But what was it? The game, it just cut off, or just it some type of malfunction, and fucking it what was it? I was all the way at level 51. I'm back at level 47, and I'm like, fuck. I don't know, but I mean, I grew up in old school gaming, so this should be a lesson anyway. Always save your game regardless, but I didn't do that. But yeah, for the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna do my best to be, just talking, because again, this video that I'm gonna upload straight from Streamlabs, uh, or whatever, I'm gonna use this to upload later on as my word of the day. So y'all just bear with me. But yeah, word of the day is relaxed. I feel like I needed this time off because I know that my temperament, it really hasn't been the best, and how do I explain it? I'm in an area and a surrounding that I don't want to be in, and
there's another of those machines.
I take into account that when you're somewhere that you don't want to be, it does fuck with your temperament to an extent, you know. I don't want to go as far as to say that I hate where I'm at, but I don't like where I'm at. I don't. We, as service members, soldiers, marine, airmen, fucking, we in the money. We in the money. Oh damn, I'm getting my ass kicked. But we're, I don't know what they say for the other branches, but in the army we deal with it, we suck it up, no diddy, and we drive on, or whatever. And I think I'm not gonna say it's hard enough that I'm accepting the fact that I'm medboarding, but because I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. Well, you talk about medboarding, but you just said that you hate where you're at. That's the best way I can explain it. Is just my temperament is adjusting, and like I got a call today from the VA, just like about certain benefits I'm gonna have when I'm out, and I'm not gonna hold you. I think I kind of liked what I heard. Like, we went over my GI Bill and all that other stuff. Fucking. So really, like I said in one of my other videos, when I do go to school, it's just gonna be a means. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to meet the criteria and everything, but like I'm gonna be paid to go to school with disability, and that's nice and all, but that's only temporary. And then again, I have to figure out this is where my mind's been at, while being at work. I'm really gonna have to start over again in my 30s. Outside of this gym shit, and
looks like the whole city is starting to sink.
Did it explode yet? No, it didn't. Ooh, shit. My bad, y'all. 1 second. I thought it was gonna explode. But anyway, I wanted to get every credential that I could while I was still in. Like, I wanted to get my master's while I was still in the military. You know, that way I didn't have to do it once I got out. I wanted to set myself up to where, and I knew even whether I retired or not, I knew that I was going to eventually going to get another job anyway. And I guess it's just a good thing that, in a sense, it's happening earlier. I'm not going to hold you. I would much rather have gotten retirement and disability, because that's two checks I'm getting on the back end with a job. You know, but now it's just one check, which is going to be, looked at as passive income. So, I'm trying to hunt the good with the bad on this, but at the same time, it's kind of like, in my mind, I look at it as a chapter that I couldn't finish, and I think that's why my temperament has been bad the way that it is. Now you got, again, you only know what we show you as creators, but other creators that I follow, TikTok, YouTube, and even some on Instagram, man, like, they're the same rank, if not, and I think I even said this on one of my other videos too, but like, they're getting out too at the same rank as me, 12, 13, 14 years in, right? And what I find kind of amazing is, like, these people seem to have it figured out. I feel like I don't. Like, prime example, even if I were to go to school, like, in the field that I want to go to school in, in order to get a job in that field, you have to have at least a master's. At least. And I was like, damn. Like, to be a psychologist assistant, like, just the person who takes the calls and book the appointment, at least here in the state of North Carolina, right? Some of the credentials you need at least a master's just to be pretty much a psychologist receptionist. That's it. Just a man. Now, I don't know what else that they do. I can only tell you some of the things I see, like when I go on posts and I see my psychologist. But, like, all they do is book appointments. Like, they don't ever speak or talk with the patients at all. They just book the appointments. And you need, again, if I understand correctly, but in my mind, I'm going, you need at least a master's to do that. But then again, too, like, again, I don't want to, speak out of ignorance, but it's kind of like, okay, so, like, in my mind, right, like, what are the credentials to be a receptionist at a hotel? A receptionist, what are the jobs? There's no such thing as a flight. But anyway, anything that requires you to be a receptionist, right? Like, to sit there and answer phone calls and book appointments, do you need, like, a master's degree for that? I don't know. You feel me? And I feel like something like that is also dependent on your people skills and how you can talk to people. But anyway, with what I want to do, which I probably should have chose a different career path when I started schooling. With what I want to do, I need a master's at a minimum. Everything else, and then two, this is probably, like, not shocking to most people who are in this field, but, like, there's really not money in it like you think. I'm not saying they get paid the same as police officers or teachers, but, like, the shit that, and I learned this when I went through group therapy, but, like, on average, psychiatrists, therapists, depending on location, from what I know, they barely touch the sick. Wait, what is that? Oh my god. My bad, y'all can't multitask. But most of them don't touch, at least in the beginning. They don't, and that's the time. Hold on, y'all. So before I end it, I gotta keep this on. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hearing me ramble, but the word of the day is relaxed. I haven't, and the reason why that's my word of the day. I took a rest day, and I wanted to tell y'all where my mind's been at, for the last couple of days, especially since my temperament has been bad, and I just wanted to, connect with my audience in a different way. Like I said, the reason why I'm recording on here and not the camera is because the camera died. But with me, again, at the end of the day, with me, what you see is what you get, So I'm going to have good days. I'm going to have bad days. Like today, I'm going to have chill days. But like, when I turn on this camera, whether it's through my camera, through my phones, whatever, I'm going to be as genuine and as authentic as I possibly can be. But anyway, for recording purposes, not going to end the stream. When I post this later on tonight, to my audience, as y'all know, I love you. You are loved. You inspire me. You motivate me. Keep going. Don't quit. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. And